It was a deeply emotional morning at the Moi Girls School, Nairobi, following the news of the early morning inferno. Parents and relatives flocked here in their numbers, guided by anxieties and fears over the fate of their beloved children.
I know what you're going through. I'm also a parent.
8 bodies were retrieved from the smoldering debris of what was a dormitory said to house close to 340 Form 1 students. Other students cheated death but ended up with injuries. They were rushed to hospital for emergency treatment.
We so far have received 51 casualties in our facilities. We served 40 of them as outpatient and discharged them to go home. We admitted 11 of them. 2 of them had over 50% burns. One of them is here with us, who had about 66% burns, but is in a stable condition.
Oh, I'm so sorry about it. Sorry, Mami.
Education CS Fred Matiang'i ordered the school closed to pave way for investigations into the incident.
We have decided to close the school for 2 weeks so that we allow you to settle down and come to terms with what has happened before you can continue with your studies. The Form 4 students, we will make arrangements for you to come back next Friday so that you can continue with your revisions. And I can assure you that we are going to do whatever it takes to support you as you prepare for your exams.
President Uhuru Kenyatta, through a press statement, condoled with the bereaved families and promised comprehensive investigations and appropriate action. The same condolence messages were passed by other leaders present at the school.
Tunawaambia poleni sana kama Wakenya wakati huu. Hii ni ajali mbaya zaidi ambayo imetupata sisi.
On behalf of all the residents of Nairobi County, on behalf of my county government, I wish to convey my condolences to all the bereaved families.
Tunaomba Mwenyezi Mungu atusaidie ili watulize wale wazazi wote na wanafunzi.
We've come here to condole with the parents, the school, and of course Kenyans in general for the loss of very young people. This is the future of Kenya, of course, being lost.
Tension peaked when the media and the public were ordered out of the compound to allow for retrieval of bodies that were reportedly transferred to Chiromo mortuary for DNA tests.
And so the process that the parents have done now is just for them to be asked to go and view the bodies, but the bodies are beyond recognition, so they could only view one body.
The government has promised to support affected families.
We will take responsibility and work with them to ensure that we settle any bills and we assist them to foot the expenses that unfortunately are going to arise from this incident.
Now, it is a tragedy that has left the students, parents and teachers fraternity here with a number of unanswered questions. What might have been the real cause of the fire? How many students were occupying the dormitory before it went up in flames? And is it a tragedy that might have been avoided? The investigations are ongoing. Similar fire incidents were reported at Moi Girls School in Nyakach Sub-County, Kisumu County. One incident occurred last night while the second one was reported this morning. No victims were reported in the 2 incidents. At the same time, property of unknown value went up in yet another inferno at the Vitale HGM Primary School in Kadhonzweni, Makueni County. Police say the fire started at 5:30 this morning. No victims were reported, even though pupils lost their belongings. Patrick Igunza, Citizen Weekend.